the obvious statement, proud of our young men, proud of our student athletes, certainly our staff and our coaches. Came on the road, hostile environment. They were anticipating 50,000 fans here, and they were loud. They were into the game, made it tough on us at times with our communication on the field, and fell behind early. What we talked about going into the game was what the environment was going to be like, but that field position would be important. And I thought we put our defense in a tough spot early with 2 turnovers, basically with our backs up against the goal line. But got down 14-0 and didn't panic, ended up making some plays, and made some adjustments at halftime. The things we talked about going into this game were going to be turnovers, and against a very, very good Memphis team, but certainly on offense. I think through 5 games for Memphis up to this point, they had only turned the ball over 5 times, and we created 5 in tonight's game defensively, and I think turned it over 3 times. And, we won the turnover battle, which we talked about. We talked about penalties, and I think we're somewhere averaging 9 or 10 penalties a game. Tonight we had 3, if I'm not mistaken, which was a major improvement. And, again, certainly a point of emphasis this past week. And then field position. And we got that cleaned up in the second half, and we talked about it at halftime with our team. If we could get great field position from special teams and even from offensively, if we had to punt the football, we felt like our defense could try to rise to the occasion, and we gave up 3 points in the second half. So proud of our young men, proud of our staff. We had some guys get banged up earlier in the week that didn't play in the game or travel, and we had some guys early in this game get banged up that were lost for the remainder of the game, and we had some guys on the depth chart that were second string when this game started, came in and performed very, very well for us.
He seemed to get his legs in the with that one drive that he missed the field goal on, but then once that big run happened, it's like, that's why I'm here.
Absolutely, and that's one of the things we talked about that he gives us at quarterback is the ability to extend the plays, make people miss. We had some designed runs for him in this game, and then it was not. And that's what we talked about offensively all week. I said it publicly this past week in Houston. Some of our best runs with Greg were going to be where we called pass plays, and there's either coverage or there's pressure, and he takes off and decides to keep it, and the long touchdown was one of those.
Your defense caught its legs in the second quarter. You started to get to lynch a little. What were the things as the game went on, your defense was able to do?
Well, I thought, I got to look at the stats here. Memphis rushed for 125 yards on 41 carries. I thought we did a good job containing their backs. The Hayes kid was back in this game, and he's certainly a threat for them. And Paxton Lynch is a dual threat quarterback and runs extremely well and had a couple nice runs that were designed. So I thought our defense was able to stop the run. I thought we were efficient defensively on first down, and they were 6 of 17 on third down, so 33, 35%. That's winning football. So, and again, when you're able to get 5 turnovers, you got a chance to win a football game.
Who were a couple of the guys who stepped up with injuries that you were happiest with?
Well, Wayne Beadle, I'll start with Wayne. He's a walk-on, paying his own way. He's a senior. He's Daniel Spencer's backup. Again, the injury happened this week in practice, and Wayne's played a lot of football around here and step up and played a lot of football for us tonight. He made a couple of key catches. Landon Roberts, a young man, has been in our program for a couple of years now, and he's been just dying to get on the field, but he backs up Derek Matthews, and Derek goes down, and Landon runs out there and makes play after play for us at the middle linebacker position. So it was a great team win, and again, we had I won't get into it now just as much, but we had a couple guys banged up, had to come out, and a bunch of young guys, a bunch of guys that are second and third string on the depth chart going there and play, whether it was special teams, offense, or defense.
Any of those guys who were banged up, you're not sure of down the road?
That's correct.
You don't know.
At this point, I don't know.
Nice punt at the end by your guy, 49-yarder. They had been backed up for a while. Thank you.
Thank you.